Let's go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Confessions of a Gamer Couple. I'm your host, Doom Cutie, bringing together the very best in couples in gaming. Please welcome Lavabun and Sonnymovement.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Hi,
You
everyone.
got to talk, guys. This is in audio as well, so.
Yep. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Hi. Hello. Good evening.
Oh my god.
Good morning,
Hey,
good
it's
night, everybody.
me. Hi. We're here.
We're here. We're like
Not used to this.
We're here. Yeah.
Fantastic. No, that's excellent. Thank you for joining us here on Confessions of a Gamer Couple. We've had the privilege of having Lavabun on the podcast already. So some of you already know her, but for those that don't, please tell us who you are and what you do in video games.
My gosh. Well, hi everyone. You guys must have seen me before, heard from me before. I was with Doom. I think it was sometime last year. I don't remember when, to be honest, but sometime last year. But
I'll link her video down below.
Yeah, we'll link it somewhere, guys. All right, I'm not a fraud. I'm here. Trust me. But for those who haven't met me, my name's Lava. Go by Lavabun _ on Twitch and other socials. I pretty much am a story-rich streamer and focus on community stuff. And also, I like to raise awareness for disability, mental health, and just advocacy work on just stuff that should be important and should be shared around the world. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy to yap about meeting my man.
Meeting my man.
Meeting my man.
I love that. I love that. And Sonnymovement, welcome to the podcast. It's fantastic to have you here. You've been hustling lately, which we really appreciate. In the community, of course. But for those that don't know you and what you do, please tell everyone.
Well, everybody, it's nice to meet you. My name is Sonnymovement. I'm a variety streamer based from Melbourne, Australia. I specialize in doing just a bunch of chaotic things, whether I'm gaming on stream, whether I'm yapping with my whole community, and just doing watch parties. I don't have a special thing that I specialize when it comes to the stream. It's a bunch of everything, but I think that's the kind of way I like it. I've been streaming for 6 years now. I play a bunch of different games, whether it's like independent games or it's like a AAA game, something brand new. So yeah, whenever you pop into my stream, I'm always doing something different. That's the best way to describe my stream.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful. Something that I actually appreciate because it gives you freedom in your own personal life. If you are a variety streamer, you can sit down, you can really invest time in,
of course,
deep stories, or if it's just quick online games, and also opens you up to collaborations, which is really cool. In your recent charity streams, you collaborate with so many people. It was actually insane.
That's what I wanted to do, especially for this year's charity stream. It's like every single January, I try to raise as much money as I can during my birthday for charity. This year we did it for Lifeline Australia, and one thing I wanted to specialize this year was like each day I had a different collaboration with friends, whether they were taking over my stream whilst I was sleeping, or it was like entertainment for a couple hours throughout the night. I was thankful that a lot of the streaming friends were happy to be a part of the streams, and even Lava as well. She popped up on the last day of the charity stream supporting. So yeah, it was very good. It was very wholesome.
Yeah,
there's too many people. He knows too many people.
I don't think that's possible to know too many people. As someone who has spoken to over 400 women in video games, I can definitely. I'm with you. I'm with you there on the collaboration, Sonny. Don't you worry.
Nice.
I think where I want to begin is, how did you actually meet?
Well,
should I take this one, Lava, or do you want to?
I don't know. Well, it's this story. It's I don't know how to explain it, like on how we kind of started dating. Well, I mean, I can kind of start it off, I guess. I'm bad at explaining things, but pretty much we started off as friends. But I met Sonny first through Twitch. I was watching a mutual friend at the time live streaming it, and I didn't really know what Twitch was. This was back in lockdown, I will say. Stuck at my house, have nowhere to go. I found Twitch, and I'm like, okay, my friend's streaming, cool, I'll watch. And then that friend raided into this man right here, Sunny Movement. And I was
Okay.
like, okay, he seems fun. All right, cool. And what I appreciated with Sunny back then, he was one of the few streamers at the time of me getting into Twitch who actually responds to you and actually genuinely wants to know on how your day has been and getting you involved in what they're doing. So I appreciated that as a viewer at the time. And I was, going to Sunny streams more and more often and hanging out. And yeah, we just became closer as friends back then. But Sunny, how did we get more closer? I feel like you
Yeah. So what happened? I think it was like a PAX where Lava flew down in like Sydney, from Sydney to Melbourne, and we were still mutual as friends and stuff like that. But then like when I saw her in person, I'm like, she's kind of cute. But like we just kept it like that. We were just friends. We were mutual. It was just like it was just in my head. There was nothing else. But we started gaming a lot more, and we started spending a lot more time together. And then I think it was like around December 2022, where I was just like, nah, I think I kind of like her. And the thing is, in the past, I would be very resistant. I don't know. I wouldn't say I wasn't confident to tell someone, hey, I kind of like you. I was always scared of the repercussions or like me getting rejected. But then I was like, nah, this needs to change. Like this can't be me anymore. So I kind of just told Love, I'm like, hey, like I really do kind of like you. Um, and like, I want to see where this can go. And then eventually, during my charity stream of 2023, I'm embarrassed always like saying this, but like there's like I do like a fun awards thing just for the community. It's nothing anything serious. It's just to just reward ourselves in the year. There was one award that I gave to Lava. It was like the best vibes, and I kind of just shot my shot. I'm like, hey Lava, if I'm ever in Sydney, would you be down to go on a date? And I was like, oh okay, I'm just gonna switch
And
over.
he
to
asked
this
that
one."
live.
Live on
Yes.
stream?
That was
Yep.
on live, dude. Yes, live on stream.
Oh
And
my
mind you,
God.
that day I went out to a party and then I checked my phone because I knew Sunny was doing this award show and I wanted to watch it. I checked my phone and I saw that segment come up like of me there. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, I got an award. Hell yeah. And I watched him ask me right then and there. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I'm in my car outside my friend's house. I haven't even gone in yet. And I'm like, what do I do here?
Was that a shock? Like, did you have a similar mindset? Was there anything like before this that kind of like hinted towards that?
Honestly, back then, I didn't really know, to be honest, because around that time, I was kind of seeing someone romantically, but nothing was like locked in or anything.
I see.
And then Sunny was, he shot his shot. I'm like, yeah, sure. But then I kind of asked him in the DM saying, hey, if you actually want to go on a date with me or you want to see me, fly up to Sydney. And that's what he did. He took a flight and he flew up to my house. And that's when we kind of confirmed that we were dating because that gave me the indication this man's loyal and he's willing to make it work. He flew up to get an answer.
He made the moves.
Yes,
he
pretty much made the moves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
that was majority main of it. This kind of how it kind of led up to this point. Near before Sunny and I getting closer, there was one random night. I finished from my shift. This is when I was still a support worker at the time. I finished my shift and it was late at night. And then I don't know, I just had the feeling to call someone randomly. It was like almost midnight. And I'm like, I just want to talk to someone. And I'm like, who will be awake at this time? Like, or almost midnight. Who will be awake so I can annoy? And then I saw Sunny's name pop up in my contacts. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna call Sunny. Just because we're friends, I'm just gonna call him and annoy him. He might be awake.
No.
I didn't expect him to answer, but he answered. And then we just talked randomly. And then that's how we kind of got closer and started developing feelings for each other as well.
Yeah. It was like it was funny. It was at that period of time because we were just talking. But then when I got that FaceTime, I was just like, oh damn, because I don't get FaceTimes at all from anyone. So I got it from Lava. Sorry, I got the hiccups. One sec. Sorry. Yes, so my apologies for that. But yeah, I met Lava. Like she called me. And then I think at that point in time, that's where like, oh, I think I really like her. I think I reached that point because, like, I was enjoying the time and company with her, but then as soon as she just hit
Aw.
that random FaceTime just out of nowhere, I'm like,
Mm.
okay, I don't want to like not do anything. Like, I want to like make my intentions clear, and obviously, if she
Yeah.
didn't feel the same way, it's okay. Like, we move on. So
hmm
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So, went on the date. What was the date? What did you do?
What did we do?
So we pretty much on that date there, we kind of just like went out to the city because I've only been to Sydney once before I started dating with Lava.
hmm
Um, we went around the CBD. We had just like food together, crane machines. We went to like a photo booth. It's like this arcade area that's closing down now, which is sad. Um, uh,
Oh,
yeah, Lava showed me it, and it's like a nice spot because it's like our first memories together.
yeah,
But yeah, that was our day. It was just pretty much just chilling in the city, just relaxing and just like having some like one-on-one time with each other, just to properly,
yeah.
just to be with each other in person. So yeah.
Because Lava, you're in Sydney. Sonny, you're in Melbourne.
Yep.
That's tricky. Like, obviously, technology these days is amazing. Like, look, I'm in Western Australia right now. Look at this. This is great.
Yep.
But like on a romantic level, that's got to be hard sometimes. Are there some challenges that you face with
Yeah.
that are unique to you guys, and how do you overcome them?
I feel like the main thing that I kind of experienced, I'm sure you know about the love languages.
Yes, well, that I was thinking that when you said like, oh my God, this
Yeah.
girl, like she's obviously talking my love language by doing that FaceTime, like that time
Yeah.
spent, even if it's virtually, that must be one of your
Yeah.
love languages.
So my actual love language is physical touch. And obviously in a long distance relationship, it's actually
Mhm.
hard. But then the thing that I try to do is, and myself with Lava, we always have commitments of like we unofficially plan when we're going up or like when we're seeing each other and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And even if it's like to a situation where like, Lava is really, really mentally feeling bad or I'm feeling bad,
Mhm.
we'll try to find a way to make it work and just fly out, even if it's for a couple days, just to make
Yeah.
sure we're okay. Because the advantage of us just being, state by state, it's technically not the most expensive to do. It's just we have to
Mhm.
work around it, but we always find ways to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Yes, no, exactly.
Yeah, no,
And
you're not flying out to the middle of nowhere like Perth. I completely understand.
yeah, no, because
Yeah,
a lot of
a
people
couple of
always
$100
ask.
and you fix it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
No, a lot of people always like ask, like, how do you make it work? You guys are different
Yeah.
states. Like a lot of people think I'm in Melbourne or like Sunny's in Sydney. Like we both live in the same state, but no, we're
Yeah.
different states.
Yeah,
Have been. But yeah, like honestly, with my like love language, mine's like mainly towards two. So mine's quality time and acts
Yeah.
of service. So like
Mhm.
I appreciate, as Sunny also said, like we set out times, where we can just spend one-on-one, or like if we're mentally checked out, we just need space. Cause I appreciate having my own personal space sometimes and like just not speaking to
Yeah.
anyone, just my own
Yep.
time. I appreciate that.
Yep.
And Sunny caught that kind of early on and he thought I was being mean, but then we used communication and then
We talked
we
about
Mhm.
it.
explained it. And now Sunny knows
Yeah.
when I, need my space, which I
Mm.
appreciate. So that's one thing I also say with long distance relationships, communication is
Is
like
key.
is key. Like
Is
how you're
key.
in different states, how are you gonna speak? Like what you're gonna
Yeah.
send a pigeon letter like to your house. Like we're gonna do that. Like
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Hey, back in the day, that was definitely a feasible thing to
It
do.
was. It was.
So so obviously, you guys are at a really kind of more comfortable level than you were in the beginning, which is really awesome to see. Um,
Yeah.
but I guess do you try and line up conventions that you're going to together?
Yeah.
yes,
We
yeah,
try
we
to.
always try and line up. Yeah, like because Adamanga's coming up in Sydney in March, and Sunny plans to fly up. And usually when it's PAX time, I fly down. So yeah, we try to plan conventions, like seeing each
Yeah.
other during that convention period of time. Most likely, if there's nothing happening during that month, it's either one of us will go, depending on availability and also money.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
there's
sure.
also times where we like take a break, like just like a month or like a few months without seeing each other, just for money and time's sake.
Yeah.
Um, I
Mhm.
forgot. I don't know how the longest. I don't know what the longest period
I
was of
think
us
the longest
not
time where we
seeing each
didn't
other.
see each other was like almost like 3, almost 4 months.
I think
Okay.
I
so.
think,
Yes,
yeah, it's
during
just like
AFCON.
life got in the way. Was it? Yeah, was it
Yeah.
AFCON? I think it was because I think life got in the way. Lava started her new job, and I was in the midst. It's those periods where like we have those extended breaks, but then as I mentioned, physical touch is one of my like main love languages. So when that day
So
came where
I'm
we
just gonna
finally
put
saw
that
each
out there.
other,
Most men's
yeah,
are physical touch,
is it as
but
well?
we know. We know.
Yeah, thank you,
We
thank you,
understand.
We
thank you,
know.
Okay.
thank you.
So that was very
So
painful
yeah.
for you, obviously.
Yeah, no, 100%. Not being able to just to see, because like I'm a big like, and this is even with friends. Like if it's mutual, it's a high five, or like I dap someone up. But then if I've like gotten to know someone, I just give a big jolly hug. I'm a big hugger
Sure.
person. So then
Yeah.
even with like Lava, just being able to like hold her after like months where I don't see her, just the world feels better. So yeah.
Oh, Sonny,
Thanks.
that's lovely. Beautiful. Um, so how do you manage to support each other's streaming and the content creation? Like, do you feel like it's something that you manage well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we manage it pretty well. There are some times during convention periods, it can be chaotic for each other. Like I know
Yeah.
PAX last year, it was pretty chaotic for both of us. Like for me, the first time, Sunny as well, like kind of chaotic, and there were
Yeah.
times we were like stressed out and trying to figure it out, but trying to support each other at the same time. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's not really
Like
too
with
difficult
panels and
for
like
us.
streaming
Yeah, like
Yeah,
things
so
and
it
panels.
was
yeah.
like
Yeah.
panels. It was like my stream. Lava had brand commitments as well, and then it's like a collation of like meeting up with our community, friends, and yeah, this was like the first ever time where we spent the full whole weekend at PAX because we were
Yeah.
that busy.
Okay. That
Yeah, and usually
busy.
we do like 1 day, 2 days at max, but this year we're just like, okay, we're content heavy. We got a lot of different things going on, but then yeah,
Mm.
we do. We're really good at like delegating and just like communicating of like, hey, Lava, I have this idea, and like I'll go to Lava, I'll speak to her about it, and she'll be like, yeah, good, you should try it. And then sometimes I'm like, I call her biggest hype man. Like when she like wants to stream, I'll be like, yes, go stream, yes, make content, and like I come from a marketing background as well.
Mm.
So when it comes into like ideas, I try to like give Lava ideas and stuff like that, or I reciprocate, and I'm like, hey, can I get some feedback on something? So it's good. We hold each other accountable to like all our content and like when we stream. So yeah, it's a
Oh,
good
Yeah,
do
like
management.
you?
yeah. And even with like just edits and stuff, like if
Yeah.
someone wants feedback for an edit, like I'm not gonna be biased, like I'll just say how
Yeah,
I view it, and he can take it or not keep it. Like I don't care. It's
Yeah.
his video. But
yeah,
yeah, and I also Sunny like also helps with me like technical tips because I'm just a girl, so I gotta just have my man just help me with the technical stuff. So he's still
yeah.
gonna fix my stream
Sure.
deck, but he hasn't done it yet. So
No, I'll fix it when I'm there next time.
All right. Put it on the list.
Yep.
So well, I think that's really great that you're really respectful of understanding that you do have separate content, and just because you are, dating one another doesn't mean that you have to do everything together. I think
Yeah,
that's, yeah, I really respect that, and how you guys manage that.
of course. Because I realize as well that sometimes there's games that I play that Lava doesn't like, and I'm vice
Mm.
versa as well. Like I could play like Arc Raiders, and I enjoy that. Lava can't play that at all. Lava will play DBD, and I'm like, I'm too lost. I can't play it. So we have a bunch of different games and content, but like the good thing with us is we're still intertwined with our communities, and we kind of like help each other out. So like let's say like for example, Lava will stream on a day that I won't stream, or even if we're both streaming together, I'll have a tab up just to make sure Lava's okay. And Lava kind of does the same thing for me as well. So yeah.
Yeah. No, that's lovely. Very, very wonderful. What's would for other people who have partners that stream as well, what would be like some advice that you could give them, like to help the relationship and, again, the essential foundational level of friendship in their relationship.
No. Do you want to go first, Lava? Do you have anything in your head?
Trying to think. If you make couple content like together, I would try not make it don't make it your whole personality. I don't know.
Okay.
Sunny did have an idea of us making that TikTok, which we might do. We might do couple content, but I don't know.
Like a
I'm
TikTok
always
channel?
yeah, something like that, like just a TikTok.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
social media, like
so
couple
my
page.
idea
Sunny
was
did have an
like,
idea of it. Yeah.
yeah, it was like we'll still have our own stuff, but then like
Yeah.
we'll start like a couples TikTok, because I feel like there's potential of it like doing well. When it comes into like lifestyle, and like because it's long distance, because I'm
Yeah.
Filipino. Well, we have a bunch of different like attributes where like it's very unique, and we can like just explain to the world how this relationship came to be. There was something like that we wanted to do. But yeah, Lava was like, like we'll take a look, we'll see how it goes.
No,
Yeah.
I think I'm team Lava with this, because
Yeah.
like, because what if that takes off and then like that's all that you end up doing, and then you just end up like
Yeah.
hating each other because you just
Yeah.
stuck.
Exactly
That's
right.
valid.
That's the thing, because with couple content, like you guys get viral with being a couple, right? Being funny together, right? But like that would be your whole life, and that
Yeah.
means people just want to see you both together all the time, or like I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just some cons with that, and I know that might wreck Sun and I's relationship. I don't know, but that's just me. With when I see couples content, like half the time they either genuine or they're scandalous.
It's just for the cat. It's just for the likes, for the numbers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Obviously, that wouldn't be you guys, but I can see where Sunny's coming from. Like, different cultural backgrounds, different states, like different games that you like. There's a lot of like space there for a lot of funny stuff. So yeah, I wouldn't make it my whole personality. I'm with Lava there.
No, of course.
So-
And the way I kind of saw it was just it was always like an idea in my head, and it was like, like if we ever wanted to like pivot, it's like
Yeah.
always an alternative. But yeah, we have good like but between eye content, myself and Lava, there's always like a good like difference between the two, where we both stand out in our own way, but then when we're together, it's like where it's good content.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure some collaborations in the future. I look forward to see them.
Yeah.
So, Sunny,
Yes.
what's your recommendation for all the guys out there that are like, I'm a bag me a streamer baddie? What am I?
Yeah.
What do I need, bro? Tell me.
Recommendations. I don't know if we can name drop people, but like just don't be a miskiff and be jealous of your partner's success. Like for me,
okay.
yeah, because there's a whole incident where like Miskiff was just like, he was like jealous of Maya's success back in the day, and there was like footage
Aw.
that resurfaced on the internet,
Yeah,
and I'm just like, no, I'm like, when I see Lava pop off and like she has a bigger stream, or like even when it's the days where I just see her community active, I told you I'm the #1 hype, and I'm like, yeah, keep it going, like you're doing an amazing job and stuff like that. I think if you're a couple and you're separate streaming, just be supportive of your partner. It doesn't matter who's doing better and stuff like that, as long as you're collaborating and helping each other out to be the best, like just to have the best content that you can individually. That's the most important thing. Just don't be envious and jealous of that. It's just not good.
It's not good. It's not
Yeah.
good at all. Yeah.
Not at all.
And especially like, after the fact, I think that's where that kind of thing can come through. They're like, oh, they were only popular because, I fixed her stream deck. She'd have no followers if it wasn't for me fixing her stream. Like really holding on to that anger. I think it's really, I think it's really toxic. And I think it hurts the person actually like saying that stuff more than
100%,
anyone else. What is one thing that you admire about each other when you're, content creation streaming?
For me, do you want to go first?
Sure, I can go first.
Okay. Ladies first.
So for me, what inspires me with Sunny, there's a few things that come to mind, I guess, when it comes to content. I like his creative mind. He's very creative with his ideas, with like the collabs and just idea streams. Like he could just come off the top of his brain, or he sees some form of media and makes an idea in relation to that. I love how creative he is with his mind when it comes to content, and I appreciate how most of the time brands are willing to like work with that and like don't need much changes from him, which is great. And also I like how Sunny can also improvise with majority of anything. Like he's such good at improv. Like he can like maybe right now he's doing improv. Who knows? But like he's always
No. This is real me. This is real me.
oh wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he's just creative. Like I just appreciate Sunny being creative as a creator, which is what we need in this industry. And yeah, pretty much that's from me. Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
Go.
I guess for Lava, the thing I really admire about her is just her assertiveness. She's very like, she's like the best way to describe it. Are we allowed to swear in here?
Yeah.
Or oh, she's a boss bitch, and that's what I like about her. She'll get
Definitely
shit
say that
done.
on this podcast.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. She'll like go out of her way to speak about different things and like stuff that she know that doesn't feel right. And like even on my end, where like I'm like doubting something or stuff like that, she like the thing I really like about her as well. It's that reassurance that she gives me when I like do things. Like there'll be times like this charity stream, I'm like panicking. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna hit this goal, or like we're not gonna pop off and stuff like that. But we get it. So yeah, like Lava's assertiveness and her reassurance. It's like, yeah, that's the attributes that I really like cherish and appreciate from her.
It's all thanks, Sunny. But also I also find it funny because half the time when I want to post something about, something that's quote unquote uncomfortable, Sunny's like, wait, before you do that, just wait. Just think about it first. Just think about it.
Yeah, I'm like, let me make sure. Yeah, I'm like, let me make sure. Are you good? Like, do you want me to like fix it up so it sounds more assertive or like a different tone?
That's true.
And then I'm like, once it's all good, I'm like, all right, bet, send it. Let them know.
Oh my God, thanks. Because sometimes I feel like with me, I can be misunderstood sometimes, and that's I appreciate Sunny be able to like make it seem like I'm not trying to be not trying to misunderstand like the other person or like the audience. Like he's willing to kind of say that for me, but not at the same time. I don't know how to word it, but yeah, like if I do want to say something
proofreader. I'm like
pretty much
right,
you're my proofreader. Pretty much my proofreader, because don't get me wrong, I love raising awareness about stuff, but also at the same time, I don't like. Sometimes I either don't care that I'm being harsh about it, or I do care for being harsh about it. So that's when I do care, I'm like, hey, Sunny, can you just double check this? When I don't care, I'm like, Sunny, I'm posting it. And then he stops me. I'm like, no, don't stop me. But yeah.
I think from what I've seen, like Sunny's very like planned inspiration. Like he sees something, he's like, okay, what's step 1, step 2 to achieving this? And I feel like Lava, you're more like send straight away. I'm doing this how I feel in the moment. Let's do it
pretty
now.
much. Me and my content. Me and my streams. I'm just here. Yep, pretty much.
And then I'm that type of guy with like all the different like, oh sorry, my apologies. I'm just that type of guy with like all the drops and everything just ready to post and like very calculated and stuff like that. So yeah, it's very different between us too.
Yep.
Oh, it's very complimentary as well.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, a lot of your stuff that you're talking about, I feel, kind of prevents the the kind of the bad things that can happen in relationships when you're both doing the same thing, and especially online. Do you feel like your combination of communities are very like celebratory about you guys? Like they adore that you guys are together?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, like they're always happy. Like if one of us enters in the chat, they go, yeah, hi Lava, hey Lava, hi Sunny, hi Sunny. Or like the chat will tell me, Lava, Sunny's being a nuisance again, please help. Or like something like that. Sunny's being crazy, help. And I'm like, I don't know, I just got here. I'm just watching him just like you. I don't know what I'm doing, but no, the community's really appreciate it when we're together. Like they always
They are because what happened as well, like when myself and Lava started dating, at that time Lava just was like, she took a pause on streaming. And
Yep.
then when she started like a year later after we started dating, like coming back into the
Yep.
streams. And then at first it was my community like always being in her streams, just like pulling up. But then Lava started cultivating her own audience.
Mm.
So we've had that dynamic of, Lava has her own community now. I have my own community, but we have members that correlate between each other's streams, and they just all communicate together. And as Lava said, it's one harm, like it's a harmony of just communities, just like being like, hey, Sunny stinks, or like, hey, Lava stinks, and we just having fun together. So it's good. Yeah, it works out well.
Yeah. Do you think that your community is like what's the word? Not envious of you, but kind of like they think about like couple goals, and do people get very like wanting what you guys have like in their life?
Yeah.
Uh,
People
yeah.
people have called us like their parents, or like the Twitch parents, or like the
Yeah.
Twitch couple of OCE, which I appreciate. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it. But like at the same time, I'm like,
Mm.
it's all right, guys. Also, I don't know
Yeah.
if I want kids, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's all for fun anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, people have called us their parents.
Yeah, people call us like parents and stuff like that, and it's nice. It's very endearing. But then it's to the point where it's like, yes, we're here just streaming together. we're doing our thing. Like, we appreciate you. Like,
Yeah.
if you do feel inspiration, obviously, just be cautious of the repercussions of, obviously, as they say, Twitch is a dating platform and stuff like that. But we kind of, it's weird. We made it work, but like, it's like, I don't want like people just randomly going to people's streams and going like, hey, you're hot, let's go on a date. I'm just like, okay, nah, that's too much. Not that type of
Well,
jazz. Yeah.
yes, Sonny waited a couple of years before he did that. No,
Oh.
but like
technically friends first,
yes,
and then
yes,
dating app.
met in real life first to confirm, not a catfish. Very good, Sonny.
Yep, that's
yes.
it. That's it.
No, but it's very true. And I think a lot of women who are even in relationships, like I feel like men will just shoot their shot anyway. They'll be up in there being like, "Hey, cutie, how you doing?" Like,
Mhm.
as a man, how does that make you feel?
It's just like, it's not game. At the end of the day, you gotta have proper game. It's just like, if you're blatantly going to someone's Twitch chat, or like just being like, yo, like, what are you doing? Yo, like, you're kind of cute. Like, yo, like, accept my Discord. And like, it's just cringe. It just doesn't come off right. And it's just like, I don't know. You gotta like just build and just like have that proper conversation with someone. And the thing is as well, I don't know. It's a bit parasocial for a viewer to do, like, just blatantly just do it. There's obviously different like variables and layers to it, but just have I think the simple thing that I would say is you have to have a bit of game with it, but do it that's respectful. That's the main thing.
Don't be weird. Don't be weird.
Respectfully.
Don't like weird people.
Yeah.
Don't be weird. Yeah, 'cause, like from my personal experience, I'm sure Lava has experienced this at one point or another. Lots of women who are on the internet, a guy saying hi, hey, hi, like multiple times. That is not consistency. Okay, that is not building a relationship. Okay, I mean, is that how the men tell each other to do it, or?
No, that's just no game. Just saying hi, what you doing, where you at,
and then eventually it ends up in bitch. Just a random. It's like, oh my god, you can say something else.
Yes,
or there's just like a random,
guys.
there's a whole sentence with just like profanities and just like
That's
demeaning
exactly
the
right.
person, and it's just like, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
Literally, haven't even done anything, just throwing out the B word. Like, okay,
Yep.
send me money. Like,
That's
thanks.
right.
Otherwise, go away.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes. No. I. It's a whole thing out there. But I will say, okay, now Lava and myself are not this kind of streamer, but a streamer who is, they're rocking what they got. Okay, and that's fantastic for them. That's not me, but that's great for them. Do you think that is a big sign for guys to be like, oh, she wants me to flirt with her or something like that? Do you think like that
No, it's
like
just-
doesn't help the situation, or are men just idiots?
I think honestly, men are just idiots to think that they could just like DM a girl and actually be like, "Yo, oh, she actually likes me." I know there's a lot of like streamers, they're fine. The Yeeties are hanging out and they're
Yeah,
enjoying
yeah, yeah.
themselves online, and that's to them. That's a content that they enjoy, and that's a content that helps them, become successful. But then for someone to be in chat and be like, "Oh, she's recognizing me," oh, it's like, nah, like it's not that deep. It's a bit parasocial. Like you're not actually gonna
Yeah.
have a chance or something like that. It's just like, okay, that's when you gotta refrain. Obviously on like Twitch
Mm.
side of things, because there's a lot of parasocial Andes that think like just because they're responding to you on the stream, like, oh, that's my best friend, but then it's like, nah, it's not actually.
I
Yeah.
had someone come up to me after a panel at PAX, and it was a guy,
Yeah,
and he was
I remember
a
this.
a
I think
mod.
yeah,
Yeah, he was a mod for quite a prevalent female streamer.
yeah,
And someone was acting up in the chat, and obviously, he's jumped in, and people might see that as white knighting, but no, they're doing their job as the mod, okay? And essentially, this person got banned from the chat and then decided to DM this mod and said, "She's not gonna fuck you, bro." Yeah,
Huh?
and I just wonder, like,
Sorry.
Yeah.
sorry, what? I I didn't know that was not part of the mod contract. Geez, I should probably
Oh,
leave.
yeah. Maybe
Uh,
I should get new mods then. Apparently, I need new mods then. Oh, okay. I need new
yeah.
mods. Oh,
You need to
no.
include that in the application form. No, this is not. You will not be
Yeah.
getting this as part of this transaction. Does that surprise you, Sonny?
Honestly, with the way the internet culture is, hell no. I feel like there's
Yeah.
a lot of foul shit that people will say just in case of like, just because it's the sake of the internet.
Yeah.
I feel like, I mean, ever since I was young, there's always an internet that was filled with trolling. And I think trolling's still
Mm.
prevalent to this day, and it's even stuff like that. I know probably that
Like
random
rage
chatter
baiting,
just said
yeah.
that. Yeah, rage baiting
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
100% that chatter was doing that because of rage baiting. And obviously
Yeah.
the mod probably felt like, man, what the hell? Nah, this ain't even this. I'm just modding here. So it's
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
But then
and
it kind of,
it's
but it puts them, it puts them in
yeah,
an awkward position, because it's like, oh well, I don't feel comfortable modding for
yeah,
a woman because other men think I'm a simp. So yeah, I think that, like you say, like there's a fine line between like simping and
yeah,
actually genuinely wanting to get to know someone,
of
and
course.
then appreciating them as a person, and then appreciating you as a person, and then if that continues on in a consensual, non-parasocial way,
Yeah, of course.
then
That's the thing.
maybe.
Yeah, then maybe there's a lot of construed layers to it. That's why I say that, like, when myself and Lava kind of like, we started dating, it's like it wasn't just like, oh, I was in her Twitch chat and we were just doing that. It's like, we've actually met each other in person. Like we were
Yeah.
friends for a bit before I, started to grow feelings for her. And like, there was always stuff building towards it. Like we were talking like at a stream consistently for a while, and we were like building our relationship together, and it wasn't just like a simple like, just like trying to like go on the like trying to like riz someone in chat. It's like it was more of a case of like, we spent the proper time as like someone that would see each other. It's just instead of us having, let's say like just Instagram to like communicate, we're on like Discord, like playing games, like chatting, we're, messaging each other and stuff like that. So it wasn't really just like a simple, just shoot. It was like a sophisticated, all right, I'm gonna build it up, and then just on the whim in the charity stream, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna shyly just be
Yeah.
like, hey, you're gonna go on a date if I'm in Sydney.
I'm not you planning.
Lava, was there a point where like there were just multiple green flags? Like what, in order for you to kind of let him get closer?
I really don't know, to be honest, because I think the fact he just wanted to chat with me was more than enough, because I think at that period of my life, what was I doing in that period of my life? Oh no, now I know. Yeah, I was, kind of alone,
Yeah.
just getting my hustle, playing games, seeing being
Yeah.
a little, gremlin, just chilling. And yes, I just want to know what I'm
Chemical
doing,
gremlin,
making
love
sure I'm
that.
okay. And then, yeah, and I think the kind of green flag that confirmed it was when he flied up. That's when I kind of saw,
Yeah.
like, got the green flags there. I don't know. Just kind of I didn't really think about, like, relationship at the time of us talking because
Okay.
I did deal with toxic relationship in the past that
Yeah.
did stuff me up mentally and gave me trust issues with men. I was like, I don't want any
Yeah.
men near me. But luckily,
Yeah.
Sunny has shown me on what a genuine man is because if you're a girl and you've had a toxic relationship with your partner, you know it's hard to find a green flag man. It's hard.
Mm.
And it's hard to know what's determining right or wrong, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So I'm just glad Sunny's willing to communicate and talk with me and for anything and everything, even if it's awkward. We're willing to
Yeah.
do it. So
That's great. Yeah, like we talked about some really scary stuff, which I'm sorry, but this is actually the reality of
Of course.
being a person on the internet, and men get it too. So well, I think a lot of people are worried about parasocial relationships, but if you vibe with someone and you get along with them, and like it feels natural, as I think Lava's kind of just explained, like it wasn't really like intentional, it was just kind of, it just happened and grew.
Yeah.
pretty
I
much.
think that's the best way, because you're constantly getting feedback, yes from one another. Then obviously, but I will get to one of my final questions for this interview. If you could swap channels for a day, what would you do? Like if you, Sunny, were Lavabun, and then Lavabun, you were Sunny for the day, what would you do?
Oh,
What would I do?
with Sunny's stream, I have a lot of options because Sunny puts the effort with his channel point redemptions. I don't really have much. I don't know what I would do. I would just try and get a bunch of his community members and just do whatever and like just play a bunch of games because I know Sunny has a really big community. Most of them are part of my community as well, but majority from Sunny. And I would just try and get everyone and just keep redeeming those channel points. Just make it chaotic and just have fun like Sunny does on his streams. That's what I would do. Just I don't know, fun stream and just spam.
He's like Lavabun. There's a lot of things that go along behind the scenes before I get onto the channel and just invite a bunch of people and have fun. But okay, she's gonna do it, apparently. Hopefully, you have some instructions set out there.
Yeah,
there's gonna be a long list of instructions for like my stream to be ready.
Step
But
by
the funny
step.
thing- step by step. Like you gotta open this, you gotta open that, you gotta do this, and then Lava's just gonna be like, "All right, maybe I'm good."
and we'll see. Who knows?
Yeah. Let's say for me, if I was gonna take over a Lava stream, honestly, because I feel like she'll have the personality for it, is to just do more IRL stuff. I love just seeing Lava out in the wild, just like doing random things. Like one personal thing I do with Lava, if she's doing something like unique, I'm like, oh Lava, just send me photos throughout the day. I want to see like how your day went and stuff like that. And I know like Lava in an IRL like spiel, it'll be so awesome just seeing her like shop around. We love people watching as well.
The world.
Yeah, the way she sees the world, and like I can see her just like people watching random people and just like talking to chat and be like, oh, look at these guys over here. They're fighting for no reason. What the hell? Should we just like turn away, or should we just like low key? I'll tell you guys what's happening, chat. I can see like Lava doing stuff like that.
I would ask. I would literally ask my chat. Yeah. Oh, you guys, do you know what's going on? All right. I'll say it without being too west. All right. So
should I ask him?
I would so do that. Wow, you gave me an idea. I would so do that.
I got you, man.
I actually, probably one of my speaking of that, one of my most notable things that I remember about Lava on her TikTok was when I think you were trying food, or you were going around and trying it was like reaction videos to like you trying different snacks or something like that. And that was like out in the wild. It was great. I really, really loved it.
Yeah, she does a lot of that. Even like food hauls as well.
Yeah. And I feel like it'd be something very like, it wouldn't be too hard for you
Yeah.
because you're, you know, you're a chatter, you know, like you love talking, and especially if you're doing something, you know,
Yeah.
low effort, high return
High return. Yeah.
content.
It's perfect.
Guess
So
I
yeah,
need to
that's
make.
something I would
Guess
do.
I need to go and eat food. You know what's also funny? Someone actually from my work a couple days ago came up to me and said, "Hey, I watched your grocery haul on your TikTok. It came on my For You page," and I went, "You watched me open my groceries?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Songs.
I was like, "You watched me open my grocery? You actually watched it?" He's like, "Yeah, I watched the whole thing." I went, "Oh, well, thank you for that. Thank you." And then that was it. I was like, "At
Oh.
least you watched the whole thing of me opening my groceries from my shopping."
Lava, my boss listens to my podcast and she doesn't play video games. So
Oh. Well, wait.
Yeah.
What's her thoughts about it? Does she still like mess with it and everything? Or-
Yeah.
so she shout out to you, Michelle. She
Michelle.
likes how she likes how I talk, and she enjoys how I control conversations.
Yeah,
She said that
love that.
she said most of the time she doesn't really understand like the content of what we're talking about, but she just enjoys listening to the conversation. So
Yeah.
mostly me. So shout out to her for listening to the podcast. But
Thanks, Michelle.
Lava,
Shout out
it is
Michelle.
something that you do have to get used to. You know, you might get that feedback in your life, especially if you're doing more of these IRL stuff.
My boss might also watch my TikTok. I mean, my boss stalks me on Instagram with, well, she like not stalk. I shouldn't say that. Like she likes to, she sees my stories and it's like, "Oh, you had a."
She sees you in
had
the
this?"
stories.
Yeah, she's like, "You had this over the weekend." Went, "Oh, yeah, I just."
Yep.
I don't know, because my
Yeah.
leaders also knows about me, my content and stuff, and she's very appreciative and supportive of that because she knows what I'm trying to do on the internet, and she's very supportive of that, which I love. Thank you, boss.
Amazing.
But yeah, like honestly, I need to get used to that. But it's so weird. It's like real life. You're watching me open my food.
No, well, I mean, look, I hope as long as you're comfortable, you know, and I hope that you like get when you get to a point. But yeah, so what is like the next kind of steps? Do you have any like goals together for this year?
When it comes to like streaming, I think like we find this, we've already found this comfortable groove of us where like, you know, if I'm streaming, you know, she's there in the background. If she's streaming, you know, she's in the background. And then like let's say we're both streaming at the same time. We usually just have FaceTime, and then we're just like on each other's like FaceTime whilst we're like talking to chat and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just everything's muted, but then like she's in the background, and like sometimes if we're like talking to chat, and then like someone brings something about Lava, or like I see someone from her community say hi in my stream, I'm like, Lava, I have this person in my stream, and they're like, hi, and then Lava says hi. Yeah, so it's something, it's some things like that, where we kind of together. But yeah, the main thing is like we go to all these different conventions together. I brought Lava in the TCG life as well, so she's been enjoying like opening packs with me. So I know that like we're gonna be making like couple like TCG content just for the sake of ripping packs together and seeing what cards we can get. But I guess it's a big plans for both of us when it comes to like content together. And yeah, main things like going to all these different conventions, because I love enjoying my time with Lava when it comes to like doing all the content at conventions.
So more content at conventions.
Yep.
More just loving one another, supporting each other.
100%.
Love that.
I want Sonny to reach partner, so just trying to, you know, get him there. So that's me with Sonny anyway. Just trying to support him for partner, because I'm a huge lurker. Like when I'm not streaming, I'm a huge lurker. Like
but does lurk counts for views? I heard that it doesn't anymore. You have to like be in there and like saying stuff.
Wait, it doesn't?
Nah, so the way that kind of Twitch has done it, you need to have like maximum, I think it's like 3 streams open. And then like from time to time you have to chat to count as an active viewer, because you can have the users in chat, but then if you want to actually count as a lurker, you have to do that. But for me, I feel like that's too like nitpicky. I'm not trying to like make my community do. I'm like, yo, if you just pull up, you pull up. Like I'm just here for the vibes, no matter how well or far we go. It's like no matter what, I just appreciate your presence, whoever comes into the stream. So yeah, Twitch is really like, I don't know why they made it even harder for like lurking. Not even for like partner pushing. It's just lurking. But
Make it a
Yeah.
hard
yeah, it's a Twitch thing.
Because
but
I know
it is
that
what
not
it is.
everyone is going to
Yo.
be like fully watching the entire time. Like most of the
Yes.
time, like they've got a couple of other friends that they're watching them. I don't know, they might be doing work, or you know, there
Yeah.
might be some people are at work. You know, like they just
Yeah.
have it up. You know, like it's just they're not going to be there for every single conversation of your
They're
4-hour stream, and I think that's
Yeah.
unreasonable.
Of course. Me too.
but-
Me too. I feel
y-
you on that. Because like,
I don't know,
let's say-
maybe
yeah. We gotta talk
maybe
to
there
Dan
needs to be
Clancy.
yes. I would love to talk to that man. The channel, maybe in the channel points,
Yep.
maybe there can be like a lurker, like a low level like lurker channel point redemption, and that can like say hi, I'm a lurker channel point redemption
Yeah.
or something.
So
Yes, I
have,
actually
like,
have that.
Yeah, me too. So I have a command in my stream where, because I have like another like setup where like there's actually on-screen stuff that pops up. So when someone does like
Yep.
the command, just like lurking, there's like a little pop-up of me just waving them goodbye. It's like, hey, thanks for the lurk, and then
Oh, okay.
they just continue.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
See,
No,
I
that's
haven't
great.
reached that far. I just have a redemption. Just a lurk and hello. I haven't reached that
Lurk and
far in
hello.
there. I just yep.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for lurking.
No,
Bye. And then
They come to my stream, like I don't know, all the pop-ups and stuff. I don't know. Is it necessary? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fun. But if I don't know how to do it, because I've sat there on Stream Elements, I'm like looking and I'm like, yeah, no, too hard.
Yeah.
those same dude
so yeah.
are like at least 10 times. I always do. I'm like, yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
just
looking
so
at it, I'm like,
productive. I'm gonna study
I'm
this.
just getting
I'm
a
gonna learn
headache
how to
looking
actually.
at it.
Not you rolling up
this.
your sleeves.
Yeah, I sometimes, Sonny, I look at my not my camera. I look at my computer. I'm like, okay, yeah, let me try and fix this. Let me actually put effort into this. What's this mumbo jumbo words? I don't need this. Sunny.
That's why tech support comes in, and I'm like, all right, let me fix this all up.
Yeah,
Yes,
but then if something breaks live on stream, or if you want to change something, or you know, you're going to do some random, you know, charity thing or something, you want to be able to change the text or whatever, like you're not going to know what to do. So it's much better if you teach each other how to do the thing. Yeah, I'll just continue to watch videos about it. It's the same. I've never been able to do top eyeliner, and I've consumed probably about 2 years of videos, trying to figure it out. Look.
I don't even know how to put it on, so you're doing better than me. So.
There you go. On that note, you guys, thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Wishing you all the best for, you know, smashing those goals for 2026.
Thank you.
Is there anything you would like to say before we go?
I guess for me.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. That's what I was gonna lead into.
Thank
I don't really have.
Sonny, move away. It's me.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'll go. Go.
Ben, move. Okay, he's gone. All right.
Get out
Thank
of
you so
it.
much, Boom. Thank you so much
No,
for
you're
having
so
us.
welcome back.
We really appreciate it. This was fun. Hopefully we can do more in the future. But yeah, it's really fun. And I know Sonny likes doing this kind of stuff. And yeah, we're always happy to talk about, you know, how we are as a couple. Yeah. More than happy to share.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
That's
Dream.
right.
Thank you.
I'll expect a wedding invitation, by the way, just saying.
Oh yeah, yes.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
This is actually I haven't been to many weddings, so this is actually my trick. No, I'm kidding. Lovely to have you both. And thank you everyone for listening and watching to another episode of Confessions of a Gamer Couple. If you want to follow along with everything that Lava and Sonny are doing in their journeys in content creation and gaming, I will have all of their links down below, wherever you're watching or listening to this. And I will see you next time for another episode of Confessions of a Gamer Couple. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.